Well, good afternoon, guys. I have good news. My AC is fine. The leak just kind of disappeared. He took the coil out, checked it out, it was fine. Like sealed off, like vacuumed the system. It's fine. I was doing that thing where I'm looking off into La La Land. It's the right camera. It looks crazy, right? So it's finally cooled off downstairs. So it's late. So this is going to post late. They're still cleaning up. They're still here. And I had the electrician coming by. Oh, Lord, I had his check. What'd I do with it? I had it written and I had it laying here. I won't put my boobs in your face. Well, not directly. Okay, there. Okay, there. So I will get just interrupted. Oh, this was disappointing, but not really. It's okay. Get off of there. Get this. This is not sterling. None of it, but this is jade and this is tourmaline. There's a resin type of back, but this is tourmaline and all of this is jade, but none of this is sterling. And my light's pointing away. Yeah, let's blind yourself. No, I have spots on my eyes. So for the not sterling silver, but still so pretty. Honestly, it's so pretty. I would consider this sucker slide. No, they got locked in little beads. I was gonna say I'd put this up front. Honestly, though, poo. Anyway, you could wear it backwards. Yeah, this would be hanging down. You could take this off. I don't know. It's a pretty jade necklace. Either way, it's a pretty jade necklace. So for the pretty jade necklace, it is tourmaline. That is all jade. It is really pretty. It is facet cut. I can't believe this wasn't sterling. I would have swore I tested this and it was. You know, but I'd rub the hell out of it again to double check. I thought at least the toggles were right. Let me make sure I wasn't like just having a bad rub moment. As I was doing this up in my room, I finally had to just take some stuff upstairs and do something with myself. It's not sterling. Okay, 15. I need a box. I need a box to catch the goodies, because all these goodies, I don't want the goodies mixed up. It's okay. I know what those are. I've already pulled out this old stuff. It's all right, man. Okay, let's find out what this is. This is probably supposed to be coral and, oh no, there's a chip inside what was supposed to be the, oh no. Never mind. Never mind. Guys, I squeezed it. I did. I told you, I sucker on sale. I'm squeezing it. So I did. Granted, it's fine. The problem isn't just squeezing it once. It's because then to get out of it, you have to like squeeze a little bit again. And then to get into it, you're kind of squeezing again, and then you're squeezing it down. So it's just repeated squeezing. So it's fine. And now it fits me. I'm cuffed, baby. This is a little big. I really don't want to squeeze it. It's okay. It's not going anywhere. And it's pretty. You snooze, you lose. Look. A natural pink mother of pearl, not dyed. And yeah, the etching is worn off because it's old. So it's not recently made. This is vintage. Heavy. Heavy. Nice sterling. So I had this for sale at $175 because it's Pueblo. This is Pueblo, natural pink mother of pearl. That's not dyed. It's natural. I'm cuffed. What do I have on? Everybody keeps wanting to buy this. It doesn't even register on the gem tester. It's because it's some type of quartz. It is a stone. I gotta go find out. It's so funny. I had someone try to buy it again today. I'm sorry. No, I got this from Subi. I just have too much difficulty getting it on and off, but I dig it. It's like a lucite. And this is sterling and all that marcasite. I love this. I better look and see how much I paid for it. I don't remember. Oh my God, I could just die. I could just die. Well, no wonder I had trouble. Oh, it just stretches. I was doing it wrong. Maybe I can't. What is going on? I'm doing something wrong, y'all. This is going to be on hold until further notice, until I get my shit together. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's going to be difficult for me to do. Because it's stiff. It's been closed for a good minute, I reckon. Got to get this thing on. And then it does just slide right into place. It's tight. It's squeezing me to death. So I reckon maybe it'll stretch after a while. This don't actually function. This don't do nothing. It just looks like it does. So all you're doing is pulling it. So you just pull it. No wonder I was having a hard time. So you just pull it and wrestle yourself out of it. But then it just slips right in there. Y'all saw it just go right on me, but look how little. So I used to say, oh, well, I'm a 6.5. Who knows? My fingers are shrunk. Who knows what size my wrists are? I'm changing, y'all. I can't call it midlife. That ship has sailed. I'm the incredible shrinking woman. Wish my rest of my body would shrink. How big is my wrist? Let's find out. Just for shits and grins, let's find out. I'm a 6.5. Okay, so I'm not psycho. Well, about that anyway. This is little, and it's gonna suck right back up on you. It shows 2 inches. Actually, it shows 2 1/8. And this away, it is. There's where it's small. This away is at 1 3/4. I don't know. I put this on hold because I don't know what I paid her. And I just said like what I paid it for, but I don't remember. I'm bringing this back so that y'all have an understanding. Okay, this is Navajo made. No, they're not dead. No, it's not signed. But it is Navajo. It is Kingman turquoise. It is ginormo. And sterling beads in between. And it's the most beautiful turquoise. Absolutely beautiful. I am wearing a really pale blue, pretty shirt. It's one of those beachy shirts that kind of gauzy. Yeah, it was so hot down here today. And that smell too. I was just like, I'm feeling a little ill. So this is on the shortest, guys. Now, I was asking 140 for this. That's how much she was selling it for. Okay, I got it for 125. Why? Because I spent like $2,500 with her. Yes, on all this Native American stuff that I got from her. So I'm not retiring on YouTube. I'm bringing it to you guys because I thought I could wear this. I can for now. I can wear it for a while. I can wear it. I can wear it for a good hour or two before it starts getting to me. And I can move it like if I keep pushing it back to where it's kind of like hanging loose back here instead of like hanging against my neck. But eventually it'll work its way into where the weight of it's hitting that nerve. So it's available. And if y'all don't think this is worth if you don't think this is worth 140, then you don't know a darn thing about turquoise. I have to weigh it so much. Lord of mercy, the carats in this thing. I mean, I just died when I saw this. I'm like, oh my God. And I actually, when I was trying to get her down the price, I'm like, please, please. I'm combining. Yeah, I'm combining. I'm like, she's like, okay. And she goes, it's got this much. You know, she goes, but I got to get 125. I'm like, okay. What is wrong? I don't want to access full screen. I just don't want to be blurry. She literally said, that's the 125. I'm like, that's fine. So I don't know. I'm bringing it back. So I thought, did they not really realize how much turquoise that was? It's still a good price. 140 is a good price. It's a fantastic price. Go price them. These things are like over $200. It's 53.3 grams. Translate that to carats. It's a crazy amount. So yeah, I've worn it a couple times and it'll work for a while, especially if I can keep sliding it back to where it's not hanging on my neck. But for the long run, I need to stick to lighter pieces. So it's like if I push it back to where it's hanging here and it's not sit, because here's where it gets me. So there, I can let y'all look at it and drool and then buy it. I'm just so happy it's cooling off in here. The smell is not so bad. It is darn awful, but it ain't like it was. His wife came in, she bought some jewelry. Yes, she did. I still have this incredible Shungite ring. The other one sold, the big one, y'all, the big one with that's the sage style ring. It sold, but I have this one here. No, I can't sell this one. This one, it's raw on the two ends. So this one is 35. It's a nice big ring. I would say it's an 8, but we can't trust my fingers anymore, can we? No, we can't. It says it's a 7.5. I'm an incredible shrinking woman. Yeah, that was 39. I'm just 35 because I bought it and then I just never wore it. I should. I should. I wonder if it was too small before. I don't remember putting it on. I have to go back look at the video. I don't think I could get it on my finger. I am shrinking. I'm shrinking. 6.28 grams. I don't remember putting it on my finger. I gotta go back look at that video because I don't think it fit. I think it was too tight for this one, too big for that one. No, it fits. It's not bad. All right, so 35. Yes, I'm wearing what I'm selling. Why not? Y'all, I was so mad, and I had wrote to the place where I bought a sterling that this was in, because I'm like, you say you tested this, and this is not sterling. So I was making a point to rub it, and I rubbed the hell out of it. I was making a point. I was getting down on some material. I'm like, I was pissed off. I was pissed off because I paid good money for this big old sterling bracelet. I mean, it's hollow, but it's still really big, and it ain't got a mark in it. It don't say nothing. Some Mexico pieces, they ain't got nothing left in them. So I rubbed it. I'm making a point, right? Because I'm taking photographs. I'm mad. And wouldn't you know? Is it a Mandela effect? Did I not rub it hard enough? Now y'all know why I rubbed the dog shit out of things. It was sterling. I was like, never mind. My bad. Okay. So this one, it's not that heavy because again, it's that hollow stuff. Smooth. It's the smoothest silk inside. Ain't got a thing in it. Not a mark. It is worn smooth. You see where maybe once upon a time something was in there. Yeah, it's old Mexico. It's 37.22 grams. It's fabulous. It's fabulous, darling. They're still walking around out there. They're cleaning up. It's fabulous. Where's my bracelet thing? As if y'all can answer me and say, Mel, it's behind you. Or is it behind the computer? Is it under those damn hidey dolls? You don't want to do these? I'm going to pull these suckers out. Forget selling the set. Put that 3-piece set for 75 bucks. The hidey dolls wild things. And then I found out that elephant by itself is selling for $60 sold, like over and over sales. I'm like, I'm gonna sell them separately. To hell with the set. I don't have it. I don't see my round little bracelet thing. That's odd, but that's okay. We will look at this as far as how many inches across is it. It is 1, 2, it's 2 3/4 inches across round, 2 3/4 inches round. So we know I'm a 6.5. It's one way to do it. Yeah, it'll go up to a 7.5. This is lovely. Actually, truly is sterling silver large. Mexico sterling silver bangle can be yours with a low price of $30. It can be yours today. I don't remember what's in the red box. The hearts, the pretty hearts, all the diamonds. Okay. What's in this box? Nothing. I'm just so happy. I know I'm giddy. What can I tell you? It's been a trying few days. Just one moment, please. One down, one to go. That was just the AC guy wrapping up. Yay, where was I? I wasn't. Okay. I thought I was organized. Oh, the Versanos. I have mixed feelings about selling these because I have 2 other pairs. Y'all know about the big roses ones I just got. And I've got these really swirl ones, and they have the gold that's peeking out from the inside. Those are upstairs in my jewelry box. These, I did have an interested buyer. So, Mrs. Yang, in fairness, I haven't worn them again because I did get the streak off the back where someone had actually put silver tester right directly on it. You can still barely see it, but I'm not going to rub it any harder. It's not affecting the value of the earrings, but it's a surviving signature. I'm almost tempted to put a sticker over it, which is what's protected the signature on the other one. Because like you can see, this signature has worn off, but they are indeed Versanos. So these were 90. They're still 90 because I cleaned them up. And once I did the one and got, then you can still barely see where some idiot, I don't know what would have possessed someone to do that. Like, why wouldn't you just rub it? Why would you do that? Ignorance. I could keep rubbing it and probably get it to be all the way gone. But then I'm scared of losing the signature. And that's what makes them more valuable is the fact they have a surviving Versanos signature. So these are back at 90. I'm not putting them on, so I've already cleaned them again. But they do have a left and a right because you'll see this is more flat and this flares out more. So you're going to want this on this side, see? It's otherwise, if you put it on the other, that's going to be kind of, I mean, it is curved in, so you could do it, but see how it sits up against your face? So to me, there is a left and a right earring, and they're fab. I'm wearing these in my profile picture, which I need to change. It's the only picture I have of myself that was on my computer, so that I used it. And it's like, it was, you know, from the bottom up, like the worst possible picture you can take of yourself. Right? So every woman wants the picture looking up at her chin. Yes, that's we love that shit, don't we? So these are available. The Versanos at 90. They're fabulous. They're good old ones. Good old ones. I saw this. I thought, did I bring this? It's a pendant. Excuse me. It's a brooch, but, and maybe it's just me because I am a little bit out there about things, especially when it comes to jewelry. You don't always need a brooch adapter to wear something as a pendant. Something like this, you can just slide this right on it. You don't need an adapter. And it works absolutely beautifully. Come on, beast. It's heavy. It doesn't want to move. Anyway, you get the idea. I made this longer work, but you don't need an adapter. There we go. You don't need an adapter. You can put it right on a twerk or a chain. So I brought it back around because I thought, you know, people don't want to buy brooches. You don't need an adapter for every piece. Some pieces will hang, but I don't care. Something like this, if it hangs a little bit sideways, I wouldn't even care. But this hangs perfect. I don't know that this is even silver. I don't care. It's fabulous either way. I mean, this is great. This is just a great piece. It's awesome, no matter what it is. I don't remember. But I saw it and thought, you know what? I need to show this again and explain that it may not have a loop thingy for a bail. It's got missing marks. It does have things that look like would have been at one time or another a mark. But I just wanted to let you know you don't have to have an adapter for all brooches. A lot of them you don't. They go right on a chain or a twerk. It's rubbing good. It's rubbing like sterling. It's a gorgeous piece. I wish I remembered where I got it. Now I'm wondering how to price the thing. Me personally, oh yeah, I know. I wouldn't be stingy about buying this one. I just love the moon and stars and all that. It's so gorgeous. It's heavy. I know, I don't know if it's silver yet. I'm weighing it, but I'm confident here that it's something because I bought it. I did buy it. Oh yeah, it's 24.56 grams. Knowing me, it's sterling. I bought it. It probably is. Although I do love the imagery. I just love the piece. It's sterling. Kind of figured it was. It's gorgeous, guys. It's absolutely to die for. Gorgeous pendant. Well, it's a brooch. Technically, it's a brooch. But from day one, to me, it's been a pendant. I wear it as a pendant. I got the stuff on my finger. It's bad enough I get on my fingernails. Oh no, let's get it way up here and don't touch my ring. Okay. I was looking for just a regular old chain. And yes, if this is your chain you bought, hush, I ain't taking your chain back. I'm just temporarily, let's get one of them that I have a cajillion of that I bought. I really think they messed up my order. I ain't went back to look yet to see did I order wrong or they just send me the wrong stuff. I can't imagine I ordered this many. See, you don't have to have a pendant, a brooch adapter. So I'm bringing this back around so you guys can understand. No, it has no bail. It don't need a bail. It would look equally as good on strands too. Should I torture you? Should I get some stuff? Should I get some strands out and start playing? I won't torture you. It would look really good on strands. Anyway, on this piece, whew, okay, put myself back in my shoes when I'm looking at this piece. The moon, the beating, the face, the star, the hanging, planets, and stars, and shooting stars, and more stars. Oh my God, I'm dying all over again for this piece. I'm falling in love with this piece all over again. $125. I pay it like that. I probably did. Don't know for sure. To die for, gorgeous. I saw it again. I'm thinking, why were you selling that piece? He said, what were you selling that piece for? And did you show it on a torque? I couldn't tell you any of the above. I couldn't tell you if I showed it. And if I did I show it on a torque? And all of the above, answer to all of the above is no. I don't think I did. I do not think I did. It might have even been down here because I was wearing it and I laid it down over there. That's a possibility as well. But I'll offer it up. I just don't wear a whole lot anymore, except for like my goofy beads. Y'all see me wear those beads a lot. I have several different strands and beads and sterling with different, like the opal. I will wear that opal. This is I normally wouldn't polish. For this piece I will, because this is a really nice one. I'm so sorry. I see them pulling back up. They forgot something. I warned you guys, but you know, I'd rather get this done, and even while this is going on, than not get a video done at all. So patience. They just left some tools in the garage. Anyway, this is Navajo. It is vermade sterling silver. So it's plated. It's 30 strands. And it's 30 inches. Beautiful. Absolutely to die for. It's like butter. It's absolutely in my hair. It's like absolutely just like butter. It's wonderful. And it is Navajo. I don't know if there's any signs on it. This is one I actually will clean. It's got some tarnishing here, but nothing bad. I don't know what this thing weighs. It's got to be over an ounce. This is to die for piece. That's a nice old Navajo piece. Well, it's not that old, but it's old. I'm trying to get it all on the scale. Oh my God, yeah, it's 42.2. It's 42.3 grams. So that's, oh my gosh, that's an ounce, and then an ounce 12 and change. So 1 ounce 12 grams, 1 ounce 12 point change grams of absolutely delicious vermeil Navajo. 30, not 15 and 15, 30 strands. So yeah, so 30, it's, yeah, it's 30 inches. It's beautiful. This is a good one. This is a good one, guys. I know they go for $150. I know this. They go for more. People, it depends. Like 150 is in the middle of the road, I think. Some people go higher. This is in excellent condition too. Just mint, beautiful, well cared for. No kinks, no nothing. No, nothing's wrong with it. It's beautiful. So I'll do 120 on it. Oh my God. To die for a piece, an absolute to die for a piece of jewelry here. It's just, yeah. Goes in like a snake. Like a snake. Oh. Oops, my polishing cloth fell. Are you done chasing the snake? He's been after the black snake. So she's nesting. She used to nest under the wooden stairs here. It was sandy, and she'd have her nest there every year. And then, so there's usually 2 or 3 of them around the property, but she's like the biggest one. So now there's this mound of dirt with all the bleeding hearts on it. So she's dug her hole in there, and he has been chasing her back and forth. And I was trying to get him to come in, leave her alone, but I realized she's got a hole. He can jump around her all he wants. If she bites him, she bites him. It's his own doing. I'm bringing this back because I thought this was sold and it wasn't. This is all jade. I didn't find any hidden amethyst in this one. Wasn't that weird how that bracelet had just like random pieces of amethyst throughout it? Whoa, it went way up. I'm gonna do that again. It's going to nephrite. Looks like jade to me. We're gonna hit a different stone. See if it, and I'm gonna hold it a minute. Just hold it there a minute. It's staying up there. Sure looks like jade to me. Nephrite's lighter. This does have a lot of light spots in it though, because nephrite is a lighter, paler color. Could be. Let me check some of the dark green ones. Damn, that light is just blinding me. I'm trying to hit like the really super dark green one. Yeah, that one's staying in jade. I hit the light ones. Hit these real pale boys. I'm gonna call it jade. I'm not gonna say it's nephrite. I think it was a fluke. It is gem tester. Now you've seen me test things over and over, and you know why, because you've got to be sure. Because I've opened the door, so the AC is now working. It's cooler in here. The moisture is different. All these things affect it. This jade, we're just gonna call it all jade. And it's a stretch, but it's still got a good stretch on it. So even with my 6.5, it's still making contact all the way around. It's not moving, but yet it's gonna stretch to accommodate pretty big size, I would imagine. So that's a nice lot of jade. What I have this at 20, which is dirt cheap for all this jade. I'll keep it at 20 because I think that's what I said. I thought it was sold. So whoever it was that asked me, and I said, no, I'm sorry, it's sold. I was wrong. We have this. All this is citrine. And I wanted to check it for myself. Again, I know it's citrine. I know it was citrine to begin with. And I want to make sure it wasn't topaz. It's in topaz. Oh yeah, it's going past citrine and topaz. I got to look at it and wondering if it wasn't topaz, but it looks like citrine. I bought it as citrine. These dark ones, citrine. But these light ones, I kept looking at it and thinking, God, that really does look like topaz to me. It's citrine. Hey, it doesn't hurt to try, does it? It did hit topaz at one point, but I don't trust it. And didn't we test this and it wasn't sterling? Don't remember. We're gonna just rub the hell out of the chain because I don't really care about the clasp as much as I do. Just if the chain is sterling, the clasp is sterling. I can do them both. It's a pain, but clasp doesn't look sterling. I'm gonna rub the chain. And then I'll rub the clasp if I can get to it without the weight of all this falling. I don't want it to stretch. It has no stretch yet. It's not going to get it on my watch. Don't hang. It's not the same when it's on your neck. It's not like when it's hanging like against the, fine point of a clasp or a section on your body. You're not going to get it. When you hang these like this, you're going to get that stretch. This one has no stretch. We want to keep it that way. We do. My memory says this wasn't. But my memory's shit. So, see, I was wrong. It is. It actually is sterling. So, yay. So, sterling with citrine. Big Mama Jama. I'm just flipping it. I bought it. I can't wear it. I really thought with this shape that it would sit like on the shoulders and it would put some of that burden of weight here and not there, but it does the same thing this does. Like now it's sliding forward on me and I'm starting to feel it already. So it's 50. I bought it. Banana. It's 50. Okay, what do we got? This I re-examined. This is antique. This is actually in some type of quartz. Yeah, I hate that. Tourmaline. Tourmaline, garnet. What else is in there? Blah. Yeah, what a dome on that baby. It is. I was re-examining it, really taking a closer look at it, looking at the closer look at that clasp. It is an early locking clasp, so it's early 1900s. Yeah. So yeah, this is, I'm gonna say vintage only because I think it might be a little older than 1922. It might be 1930. This clasp could be, because it's like a 1919 through like a 1935. So yeah, it was real common. Brass was very common. It's not a sawtooth setting. These are open. You see how these are not a sawtooth setting? These are different. It's really nicely made. I didn't rub it. I assumed that it was brass. I should know better, shouldn't I? So we're gonna rub it just for shits and grins. It's not sterling. What's my magnet? It's a good magnet. It's nice and fat and it's strong, but it's kind of small, so it gets lost in my big mess. Let's put on my eyeballs. Oh look, they match my necklace, which, yeah, it's already hurting me. It's heavy. It's a heavy one. I have quit buying heavy stuff for myself. I really have. I got it. Okay, I got the memo. It's stuck in my head. I'm gonna go get a kitchen magnet. Hey dog, I can't get up. Hello. I'll pause. You have to watch my wonky ass walk in the kitchen. How's this for a monster? It came out of something. I'm like, give me that. He's like, what do you want? I'm like, for when I can't find my magnet. Yeah, it's brass. I figured it was. Here, so y'all can see. Oh, and it's a strong magnet. I'm trying to find something that's metal. I don't have a whole lot of normal old metal stuff. Well, that is too heavy to pick up. Or something metal, and nothing's metal. Oh, there's my magnet. Here we go. Nothing. So it's brass. It is. It is. I'm gonna say this is probably 1930s. It could be 20s, but to be fair, now the pin does stick out, so be careful. These antique ones, the pin sticks well out beyond it because they had thick clothing. So the pin had to get through the thick clothing and back out to be able to fasten. There's no bending on it. I love the dome on that. Oh, wouldn't that look? I don't have any amber necklaces left. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That one. I was gonna put it in a forward box to somebody. And I got their stuff started behind me over here. But we're gonna borrow the necklace back for a minute. If I can find it, because I'm just damn hidey dolls. Let me get those out of here. Okay, there's the one bracelet. Where's the other necklace? It has to be right here. All her stuff is right here. I'm just gonna box it up. Well, poo, just poo, poo, poo. Well, let's do this. Oh, it's gonna look stupid against gold. Well, y'all get the idea. It's a shame. That would, though, wouldn't that look pretty? That would look really pretty on amber. So on this one, I could wait 5 years and charge and charge a lot more. Ow! It stabbed me. I'll do 60 on it. It is an antique. I'm saying there's a possibility that it may be 2 years out. That pin, everything about it, brass, the color, the cut, the pin. Yeah. Trust yourself, Mel. Trust yourself. This is a cool one. No, this isn't the other one. That one's sold. That one was the one that has that yellowish tinge when you buy these that are like more recently made, like the ones I had. The ones that I had. No, I found this old one. Check this out. Yeah. And this had to be someone very young and very thin, because this is a neck piece. Not on my neck. Oh, it's cold. Not on my neck. I'm going to say this is probably a 13 or 14-inch neck, which is doable. These young, slender girls, especially if it's, you know, an Indian culture. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Wow. It's small, guys. This thing is coming in at, like, I'm going to say 10. So I'm going to say 10 and a half, because you have to have room for the clasp. 10 and a half inch. So us American women, you can wear this on your leg. You can wear this on your ankle. It is a neck piece. It isn't maybe a young girl, but it is. But it's the real deal. It's an old one. It's not a faker. It's not one of these new. And the jingle, yeah. This is it. This is one of the real ones. This is the old one, because you put this piece. Come on, hands. Yeah, you have to get this piece. There's a slot right here, and you put that in, and then you slide this pin down. Amazing old piece. I can just see a young girl training, because it's more than about the belly dancing. It's the every pose of the hand, everything they do has a meaning. They can tell a whole story with just their hands and how they posture themselves, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a great one. I couldn't believe it. I don't even know if I should bother rubbing it. I know it's that old alloy. It's that Indian silver. It's that old alloy. I know what it is. It's gotta be. Because silver, that'd be fantastic, but it's already fantastic. Just because of the age and what it is. It's so cool. Mine was just this like yellowish, you know, alloy stuff, but it was, you know, it was probably from the, you know, 70s to 90s when I was doing it. Let's see, that would have been like, I started doing that, yeah, would have been in the 80s. Making a racket, I know. Let's test it. Why not? It could be silver. Would that be exciting? Oh, I smell it. No. You know, it's one of those that has a little streakiness to it. So there could be some little semblance of maybe some silver in there, but no, it's an alloy, which is perfectly normal for the age. It's absolutely perfectly. It's what it should be. This is great. I know it's tiny. I know that. But yeah, a young girl, I can see this. Or on the leg. I don't have large ankles at all, but I could wear it on my leg. Let me see something. Maybe this leg piece. I'm just not a particularly thick-legged person. At thunder thighs, my thighs are freaking, even when I was skinny, like a size 4 or 5. My thighs were big. My brother nicknamed me, it sits on top of my foot, but it don't like wanna come like, it wouldn't fall off my foot. So yeah, if you don't have real slender legs, yeah, you could do it. I mean, really 10 inches, 10 and a half inches. A lot of people wear that size as an ankle bracelet. So spice up your life there. I don't even know what to price this at. I don't even remember what I paid for it. I just saw it. I saw the construction and I had to have it. I'm like, this is the coolest shit I ever saw. I haven't seen one of these. I have not seen one of these. And there's nothing. There's no marking. There's nothing. And the way it looks, like this is soldered so that it's constructed. So it's not like no one, did this like with a machine with like, no, this wasn't cranked out in a factory. Totally cool. Okay, I quit talking about it. I was just really, again, brings back good memories. That was fun taking belly dancing. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, I'll do this one for 30. I think it's an amazing piece. It's an amazing piece of culture. And hey, got a young girl wants to do belly dancing. I'm checking on because I got so damn much going on. My girl is doing the copper. Maybe it's about the copper. Maybe she's got the leaf done. It is. I'm able to send them off between Monday and Wednesday. Okay, so yes, please. And just they try to bill me. Actually, I say let me know how to get money to you, whether it's PayPal or Zelle or Venmo or whatever. Thank you, sweetie. I look forward to getting them. Bye. Yay. We have an artisan's pieces coming. And I'm thrilled to have her things. I found it. And I was like, I got an amber ring here somewhere. I do have an amber ring around here somewhere. I actually have a couple. So this is the first one. And where's our ring sizer? It was one of those chains. Oh, it's little, guys. It's a little one. It's a 4.5. Too big for my pinky, just slightly. It's a 4.5. And where's my light? I thought I had a rattle. It was it hitting my ring. Like, stone's loose. No, it's not. My ring was hitting it. Okay. Can't have enough rattling stones. There we go. Yay. It's a pretty one. It's a 4.5. Amber. Yeah, it's a sterling. I rubbed it earlier. You want me to rub it for you? I'll rub it for you. I'll be ordering another 6-pack of solution. I need another 6-pack of silver tester. I was looking for that amber necklace. Don't be sliding off. Yay. There you go. I didn't get the greatest rub, but yeah, it's blue. I was gentle on it. Instead of rubbing the dog shit out of it, as I say. But I'll rub it again. I will. I'll rub it again. I just was not wanting to rub towards the front. I was rubbing the band and it's rather thin. So we'll get vicious on it. And I may have to polish it a little bit if I put any scratches on it. Not the stone. I'm not touching the stone. I'm being careful. I didn't like the rub. I know it's sterling, but I understand. If I'm buying, I want to see a definitive blue reaction. So there you go. There you go. I don't know, an amber ring like this. I don't really know which price these amber rings at. I don't have a damn clue. I would pay 30 for it. I would. I'd pay 30 for it because it's really pretty amber. It's a nice little ring. Probably don't say nothing. You guys know my stuff's it's always old because of the nature of where I source. It's always older stuff. It's not like something, brand. It's so rare that I get something new. The only time I get anything new is if it's artisan made, like the Zuni piece is not really antique or vintage yet. Roof stuff. Like this isn't antique or vintage yet. I had to take it off. I was hurting already, so it's heavy. So save Melly's neck and buy this for a good price. I'll need the calculation of the grams to carats, and it's a amount. It's a crazy amount, like 90 something or 100. It was really high, like carat. Well, it's just so nice. And oh my God. Look at that turquoise. And come on. Come on. Oh, I'll do this at 25 instead of 30. It's small. And me, honestly, would I pay 30? Probably, but I'd probably really push for 25. Knowing me, I would like barter a little bit, always, not maybe barter a little bit. No, always barter. Where is that? I wonder if there was that Italy coin necklace and I had it on the neck. I'm like, oh, can't wait to show you guys this. And then I turn around, next thing you know, I don't know where it is. That's a 1928. You are nowhere near what I'm looking for. These are costumes, but they're cute. Let's bring those. We'll bring those. What are you? What are you? Ah, you guys are cool. Come here. You're cool. Come here. What else? I'm gonna have some more rings. Let me look. What are you? What are you? Where did it go? I might have taken it upstairs to examine it yesterday. It's a possibility because I had to escape down here. Number one, it was hot. It was like 84 degrees yesterday with no air. And then that smell. Okay. These I'm pretty sure are costume, but I love these. These are awesome earrings. Just awesome. So I'll bring them to you just so someone can have them and enjoy them because they're cool as hell. Check them out. Aren't those great? Don't ask me. They didn't come in a lot because I don't do like costume lots. Get around. Get around. Thank you. Aren't they cool? And they're long. They're almost shoulder dusters. So that means they got to be like 3.5 inches long. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's measure from the bottom of the hook, not the top of the hook. And oh my God, we're at 4 inches. So yeah. Yeah. So when they're in your ear, yeah, they could at certain angles brush your shoulders. They're great. I know. I mean, look at the back. Their costume. They're great. I love them. I don't know where they came from. I think they're groovy. I know they're not sterling. I hate to even bother rubbing them because they really don't look sterling. And that looks like plastic to me. Oh, it came up tourmaline. Fine, let's rub them. I could be wrong again. She's trying to answer me. Oh, that's a coppery rub if I ever saw one. What do these little ends? Did they do anything in sterling maybe? Sometimes they do mix materials. Sometimes I use a little sterling, a little not. I know, I'm just rubbing that copper rub just to get the stuff off of my off of my board. No, they're just costume. Tourmaline reed could be a fluke. They could have stuck a piece of stone in there. It's not exactly expensive to buy loose slices of stone. No, it's not. Fire Mountain gems. You can buy stones. You can buy little rhinestones too, to replace your stuff in your broken jewelry. Really feels like wood or plastic. It shouldn't have read. It shouldn't have given any reading. $10, $10 for the fabulous, fabulous earrings. They are cool, aren't they? They look real. They look real. Who's to know? Nobody. I just bought this from somebody saying I got what I paid because it doesn't fit. I got rings. Y'all wanted rings. So I grabbed up all the rings I could find. And Yanni was here and she was digging in the ring box. Girl, what did we do with the rings when you were done playing in them? There they are. They'd already been listed. Y'all had dibs already. My friends aren't getting dibs over you. Which reminds me, Mary, if you see this, honey, I'll send you the ring for free. Will you pay the shipping? It's sitting over here. It's right here. We both know that blue, we know that ring is not just a quartz. I need your PayPal email, goofball. Miss 2 in the morning. You know, I was like using one eye trying to focus to read your message. You're so funny. You forget we're on the opposite coasts. Yeah, I found this one. It came with that other amethyst ring. And I thought it was glass. When it tested amethyst, where did it go? I have another amber ring. Where did it go? The real pretty one. Oh yeah, that was yesterday and nobody bought that. I put it back over here because I thought, well, maybe they didn't buy it because it never did focus and y'all couldn't see it. Because it was horrible, wasn't it? It was like, why aren't you focusing? Like, what is wrong with you? Oh, I bought a few things back around because I got different people seeing them. So, you know, they might not have seen this stuff before. Just because y'all have, don't mean nothing. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes I drop my prices. Sometimes it happens. When I can. Ain't like I'm making a freaking fortune to begin with. I just have an opportunity to get jewelry and then keep some pieces that I like. Sometimes I think, well, I should sell this, but you know what? I can't say I'm upset that it didn't sell. Not even a little bit. Oh my God, these. I'm looking for that damn ring. Hey, there's another measuring tape. We're just finding everything that I don't need. Well, I need, but it ain't what I was looking for. What are you? And what are you attached to? And why are you here? Go away. Well, I know I moved it. I'll have to find if someone buys it now. Maybe it is in here. So anyway, it is a beautiful, let's hope that it's an amethyst ring. Let's hope. The other one was, it's a nice size, guys. It's an 8.5. Let's see. Fits my 9. Incredible shrinking moment. It's an 8.5. Let's see if she truly is amethysta. Look, I have a pigtail going on with my wire here. There we go. The amethyst, darling. The amethyst. It is amethyst. And are these just... I have 2 loops with me today. And do you know, I don't see one. I witnessed this too, that I did have a loop in here today. There's something under here making it. Oh, I was going to take a picture of this to do an image search and never got to it. I see how well I can see with just my groovy glasses. My husband laughed at me. He's like, why don't you just go to the eye doctor and like get a... I'm like, these are cool as hell and I can see real good. They are marcasites and they are really in good condition. They have good points. I need to look up that word again. There's a word for when marcasite have good points. The marcasite there's a word for it. Of course, I don't need to be fancy, do I? Oh, that is real pretty amethyst too. It's just real sparkly purple. It's really, really, oh look, we're focusing today. It's pretty. It's pretty. It is. That's a pretty ring. Yeah. Get the bee stuff. Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. Real nice. I say she's $25 worth of nice. That's what it says. I'm gonna put this back on. I'm gonna have to go to the old video. I don't think I could fit this on my finger before. So I really am the incredible shrinking woman. Okay, this is an intentional thing that I did. It wasn't to begin with. Okay. I bought this without the chain from Tanya. And I'm like, well, what is it? She says, I don't know. And I bought it because I didn't know what it was. So I get it. And I talking to her and I'm like, you know, that tested as tourmaline. So I still don't know what it is. Because it does, right? It still does. And I was like, is that enamel? She's like, no, that's stone. That's stone. So I get it. And of course it don't do nothing but tourmaline quartz. Then Miss Gina Gay, she had the ring and she says, I have a bumblebee quartz ring. I'm like, that's what it is. It's bumblebee. It's Jasper. Bumblebee Jasper. So I bought it. So I have a set. This has got writing on it. This says something. I think I just now realized this after all the times me and her, I have looked at this damn thing. Everett, 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 and then Sterling, Everett. I don't know if that person's important. I don't know. Y'all don't buy it. This chain is history. I need skinny chains. Ooh, this would fit on my big Asian lady. This would fit on my big angry Asian. Because I bought that Tulanga chain and I paid $49. I told them I knew no one would buy it because I'm like, yeah, because I paid $49 because I know what it is. It's Tulanga. Gina, the one you bought from me, the silver chain, I accidentally sold you my big long Tulanga chain. Hold on to that. If you don't, Google it, Tulanga chain, and make sure you sell it for enough money. Let me know how much you want. I'll buy it back. I didn't realize I was selling my Tulanga chain. So I bought another one. Let's worry about selling, y'all. Somebody else wants it, it's fine. I'm fine to keep it. This thing's got a little bitty bail. So I need a skinny chain, but I would from my angry Asian. Isn't she freaking amazing? And I want to wear her. I want to wear her all the time. And I had her on a gold plated chain that I got on a necklace I bought from Kirsten Red. She's got a great channel. I've missed her last couple of auctions. I've been trying not to spend too much until I find out how much damage is going to be done here, but I did on Gina. It was amber. Y'all wait till y'all see it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I had to. So anyway, back to this. Everett, is that something we should know? Is it? It ain't going to change my price. I just dropped the ring. Everett sterling silver. It spelled it wrong. Maybe it'll correct it because it's Google knows everything, right? Hell no, it didn't. It's supposed to say, did you mean? And it didn't do the do you mean thing to me. There we go. We'll do this. Sterling silver, Bumblebee Jasper. I love Bumblebee Jasper. I'm typing it in because it ain't gonna understand me clearly. Let's just see. I wonder if Everett is, how weird. It's throwing me up Eddie Secretero. I have a Ted Secretero piece of knock your in the dirt. Knock your in the dirt. It would. It would. Holy shit, stuff's expensive. Wow. Who knew? Are you kidding me? Like, why? Who was this cat? Who was this? Was it old? Oh, no, 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 no. I want to get rid of everything except just the Everett Sterling. Featuring hand-cut stones, precious metals. It's Native American stuff in there with it. It's a gallery. Y'all. I'm looking for it. It's probably about 1.5 times this size. They're asking $150 freaking dollars for it. Where the hell did the ring go? Am I going to sweep again to find a ring? Don't laugh at my crazy pants. I like these crazy pants. These are more I got from Misty. There it is. Thank the Lord. I got a little digging and sweeping. Holy crap. Holy crap. No, I'm not going to charge that much. It's nice to know what it's worth. And I can see it. That it's got a nice design. And there's the signature on the back. The chain, I don't think has a thing to do with the piece whatsoever. Because they were just selling the pendant. What? Okay, so if I cut that in half, no, I have to cut it in a third number one. So that brings me down to 100 and then cut that in half, 50. That's fair. I'm taking a third off because the one they had was about 1.5 times this size. And then, so that took it down to 100 and then just cut it in half, price wise for you guys. That's 50. I know it. I don't think I paid Tony that much for it. 50. And hell if I know what I paid Gina for this thing. I wonder if hers is this cat too. Where did I got excited and lost my glasses. Who would have thunk? It'd be great as hell if his was. Hers is the stone on the back. Let's check inside the ring. Not a damn thing. It's old. Wow, guys, that's cool. You just never know what you're gonna find, right? It's a 7.5. Now this Bumblebee Jasper, as you can see, there's a lot more of the stone. There's a different amount of Jasper on the surface of the stone, but it's not rubbed off. That's natural. That's just how it happens. Okay. I'm going to do 80 for the set, knowing that this alone is worth $125. I'm going to do 80 on the set for you guys. Wow, we found something really good, right? That is so cool. That's so cool. Hope somebody gets it. Y'all can, because I didn't even include the value of the chain. That never came into play. You know what? I need to go back to wearing this. I had to take the turquoise off. And I do like citrine. And I remember I wore this like day and night for a while. I loved it so much. All right, I'm going to keep the citrine. This was up for sale. I'm withdrawing it because I'm going to wear it. I got this from Tanya too. And I just quit wearing it. It was a catch and release because I wore it all the time. Like I have a Tiffany & Company elephant that I got that she didn't think was real. And I got it authenticated. But I wear, it's light and I wear it. So I'm going to keep this. I think I could wear this. And then she bought me some turquoise, some amber I wear. So I think about people that I get things from when I wear it too. There was another amber ring that's really special. This is an old one. It is so cool. It is a really skinny band. If there's anything written on there, I'll be shocked because it's so fine. I need my eyeballs because I think this is Poland. There it is. I got two of them down here. Let me see. I'm pretty sure this is a Poland piece. Yeah, don't laugh at me because that one last piece, I was like, I know it's Polish amber, and I could never find a mark on it. I'm really relieved when I got it because at first I thought, oh, you probably paid too much for that because I bought it with like a few amber pieces. It's an 8. It is so pretty. And it is old. Now she said it was Polish. The other piece was, I'm keeping it. It's a lantern. And not like the square one that I almost got from Kimmy. No, it's old. It's kind of like round and it's just it's crazy, gorgeous. Keeping that one. Yeah. Of all times in the world to focus camera, now would be a real good time. It's so pretty. Well, I know I could at least try to cup it in my hand or something, right? Where are we? I can't see me. I can't see me. There we go. There we go. I got to do it really good earlier. Of course, I was facing myself. I want to just trust that I'm hitting it, that y'all will see it. Doggone it. Get in. Oh. Duh. Duh. I'm so goofy, son. I'll need to cup it if I do that. Won't even need to cup it if I just turn off that doggone light, right? Exactly. Goofy girl. Goofy girl. Why is it gotta be so hard? Because it's little. Ain't helping. There you go. She cries so pretty. It's getting chilly. Or it's because my AC is way, way down to get the house cooled off. It's getting cooled off. Oh, so glad. You know what? I'm just gonna flat out check because I don't remember. I don't remember. And I want to be sure to break it out from that other piece. Whoop, 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 whoop. You'll be in there. Oh, okay. I'm praying I'm at the solid cost or keep it. I paid 30 for it. Okay. I'll just sell it. I can't see charging y'all more than 30 for it. I just can't. Yes, it's beautiful, Amber. It is beautiful. But I bought it as Polish amber. That was Poland. Oh, wait, there's something on the back here. And I'm like, well, if it is, I'll pay 30. I could sell that, for 35 or 40 if it's a nice ring, make it worth my time. I just had the eyeballs in my hand, set them down, and it's gone. Where could it possibly have gone that far, that fast? Isn't it odd how you set something down like that loop? I just set it down. How could it just be that far away from me now? shouldn't it be like right here in hand's reach? Wouldn't you think? Like really, literally, I should be sitting on top of the damn thing. Maybe I am literally sitting on top of the damn thing. How? I'm trying to get a different vantage point. Like I'm standing up, looking at the overall table. These damn Heidi dolls, get out of the way. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna sell those individually because they sell for $99 to $200 for that box, that 3-piece set. I'll put it up for, I think I put it up for, was it 80? I'm like, well, shit, that elephant sells by himself for 60. Forget about it. I'm just gonna sell them separately. Y'all, it has gone. That loop has got up, grew legs, and walked off. Walked off, just got up, said, screw you, and walked off. I really want to see what this says. I'm hoping it says Poland or something. Desperate times call for desperate measures. But take a picture of it and then I can blow up the picture. I'm serious. I want to know. Sure, I'll sell it at what I paid for it, but I'd rather make $5 on or something if I can. I mean, granted, I'm not doing this to retire on it, but it is nice to make $5 or $10 when I can. Oh, that's so little. Oh, I do have it though. What you just say, 925? At least I'll know. Yep, it says 925. All right, what I paid for it, $30. Don't fly away. It is really pretty. It is a really pretty ring. It is really nice. I believe her that it is Baltic amber. Yes, I do. But she shouldn't have said it was Poland. And it's not marked. The other one was, the one I kept, the lantern. That one is Poland. Maybe she knows because they came together. They are, it is, yeah, the same color. All right, I'll do it. It cost it 30. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Had the Everett, so hey. All right, here comes the rings. Y'all seen these before, but some people haven't, okay? We've tested all these. All these rings have been rubbed. Any weird ones that I don't remember, like, did we do that? Does anyone, I don't, that ring's like, where the hell did that ring come from? Oh, Patsy, you're right. This is to wear another ring. I didn't have one that fits in there right to work. But yeah, what you do is you take another ring and slide in there, and it can act on two ways. Like if you had a ring that was a little bigger to go in there, this one being smaller, hold your ring on. And otherwise it just can make a ring, you know, bigger, whatever. So yeah, you take one ring and you slide inside the other, and then you wear it, and it creates a larger band. See? Cool, right? So thank you, Patsy. You're right. All right, so this is CZ. I can't imagine that it's nothing else. Oops. I'm getting good at not hitting the metal, ain't I? It's glass, so it's CZ. Sterling silver, just a simple little band. It's pretty though with all them CZs on it. It is a, it goes beyond the 5.5. It's like between 5.5 and 5 3/4. It's literally in between. It's not quite at 5 3/4. So 5.5 is going to be more realistic on this ring. It's a pretty little ring. It really is. I wonder if we'd be better off without the light because everything seems to be all blurry. Don't be looking at my kitchen. I went grocery shopping selling bags. Yeah, that's like too dark, ain't it? Oh, we're blue. Blue. There you go. Look at that. Ah, we had it. There's a lot of CZs because they're all along the top and the bottom, plus 1, 2, there they go. Yeah. And then there's your side. And there's the back of your band. And they've all been tested. You can see this one rubbed live if you go back and watch my old videos. I'm trying to get comfortable. Yeah, now remember why I wore this all the time. It's light and it feels good. Okay. I don't know. I think I should just drop all these rings today. Drop these down. And I'll just do like 15 on that. For a sterling ring, that's a good price. It's a damn good price. We'll weigh them just because. 4.58 grams. I'm gonna take these out of this box and I'll put them all right back into this box after I get them off the floor. What are you doing in there? Oh, a random little bracelet got mixed in there. I found a ring and another one, and it's a topaz. It's not the blue one. You guys poo-pooed my beautiful blue topaz. It's very upsetting. Look at that. That's a lovely ring. I love this blue topaz ring. That's gotta be like 1.5 carats. That is a CZ. I love the way the band comes and wraps around the stone this way and does the same thing there. And it's pretty. It's a pretty facet cut. It's got a nice gallery. It's a nice topaz ring. I really like that ring. Always have. I don't know why they didn't put a clear topaz there. Oh, look at the cut on it. Isn't it pretty? See the faceting in there? And yes, it's topaz. It is topaz. And I bought it topaz. I've had it up at 20 before. I'm going to try it one more time at 20. I can't imagine that you can buy a topaz ring with this nice of a stone and this band for less. So I'm going to leave this one at 20. I mean, this one, so pretty, so nicely made. This is a nice size. It's a 9.5. Beautiful artisan work too on this one. Really pretty with the heart-shaped leaves. And look how they work the band. They split the band. See that? That's nice. That is super nice. Nice wide band. Really nicely done. Really nice ring. So 4.15 grams. Yeah. I'm gonna stick at 20 on this one. I don't see any reason to be sticking these at, like, you know, unless they're small at no $15 or $10. I mean, my husband asked me, he goes, do we need money? I'm like, no. He goes, why are you doing this? Like, because I get stuff in, some stuff I get to keep, like my crazy Asian lady or the big ring or other pieces that come in these lots. I do get to keep some pieces, and I just like to investigate them. If I wasn't out there doing this, I wouldn't have found that amazingly has got to be antique at this point cuff that no one can identify. That no one can identify that cuff. And I put probably a stupid price on it because I don't know. I don't know. But I'm beginning to think it's more special than I thought. I forget what these stones are. I know what the big white one is, but it's a 7.5. Yeah. This is, to me, this is natural tourmaline. I mean, yeah, natural pink tourmaline. Yeah, the one, because I kept looking at the different stones, and these aren't like streaks, they're dots. Would you please focus? Yeah, these are dots. They seem to like this thing. Let's see if she likes this. Yeah, they're not, see the dots? I think it's natural pink tourmaline. I do. Yeah, we're getting tourmaline. Let me try these stones on the side here. These are something else. I forget what they are. There's flip moving around. They're pink jade. Boom, it jumped up there. Don't get all excited on yourself here now. But you have to be amethyst or jade. You can't go from amethyst to jade to amethyst to jade. All right, they're pink jade. So I'm thinking that's natural. I don't know. I don't know what that stone is. I'm guessing by looking at pictures that that's natural pink tourmaline. And then that is pink jade. It's not rose quartz. It's really pretty though. I like the pink. Really pretty pink color. There we go. Really pretty pink color on those little stones. It's a good size ring too. It's a good size ring. I wish this thing would stay on longer. 5.59 grams. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick 20 on that one. This is a mystery. I don't know. Not this one. This one, I don't remember doing this ring. I don't remember this ring. This is awful flat. It's onyx. I need to flip my board over. I really wore the hell out of that side. Get it good. Make sure you get some. Oops, I hit my gouge. I have gouges in here for gold testing because you need to put a rut in there to test your gold to get a good proper read. So I hit my gouge. I hit the gouge. Come here, come here, come here, come here. And yes, it is. Yay. Sterling. So it's a sterling onyx ring. It looks, you know, it looks more Native American than Mexican to me in design. Definitely does. Did I ever find my eyeball? Now I did. There's something in here. What do you say? I can't have both. Both are too much. Both is like, I'm dizzy. It looks like rain again, but it could just be getting late. Yeah, it is. It is getting late because I've had to start really late because they were noisy. It's not like they were trying to come to the wall from the garage. Just says sterling 925. Does that say sterling? As I was kind of making it out, trying to just guess kind of because of the I thought I saw like the STR. Now I'm not convinced. I can't read it. There's something, it does look like a name. It's like one word and then definitely a space and then another word. So I think it's signed. You're not gonna be able to read it. Well, maybe you can. Maybe better vision you can. I'm thinking this is Native. This looks way more Native American than Mexican to me. Big time. Nice big ring. Cool design. Phew, holy moly, Batman. Yay, I love to get bigger rings for people because people need them. They're hard to find pretty big rings. Okay, it's a size 11. It's a nice ring. It's a nice ring. It's not very heavy. Yeah, I love when they split the band and they do. I just love that. And it's got a nice wide band on it too. Yeah, it's 4.35 grams. So yeah, it's a nice big one. Too bad it's too big for my thumb. I'll just stick to 20. I know it's probably worth more, but we'll do 20 on it for you size 11 folks. We just did this one. That is so cool that you put another ring inside there. Let's put the crazy ring in there. My friend that came by, she's like, what is that? I said, go ahead, pick at it. Trish says, And she couldn't get off there. She was, look, I'm like, yeah, I know. Isn't this the craziest? She couldn't figure out either. But yeah, it adds, it makes your band bigger. You put a ring inside a ring. I think it's really neat. Thank you, Patsy, again for pointing that out. But yeah, it makes your ring a wider band by putting another ring inside of it. Isn't that neat? So I don't know what we had this at. It is sterling. I already tested it. We did that, been there. We're gonna measure off this back band. We gotta go wherever it touches first is where you measure. It's a size 6. It's a size 6. It's a nice one. It's got good weight on this. It's a pretty hefty ring. This one does I can't say. This would go either way. That rope work on the top, I'm gonna say Mexico. Could go either way. I'm gonna say Mexico. It's 5.33. It's pretty heavy. I'm gonna stick to 20. This is too small. Too small for there, too big for there. I really thought would fit. I can't get it through my head that my fingers are not the same size anymore. So it must be like a weird 6. It's a 6 on the money. It's a 6. Yes, what I love too. It's one of those old pawn rings. So it is. Old pawn. I love these. Green turquoise. Old pawn. Doesn't fit. I don't know if it says anything or not. It has sterling. You can see that plain as day. It's actually nice and spelled out. That is, oops, that is it. Yeah, this is definitely Navajo. This is old pawn. That's an old pawn ring. That's a Navajo old pawn ring. These are good ones. Good ones. I feel stupid testing it for sterling, honestly, but I will do it. I will do it. Just because it's a requirement. Don't do that. This one's 35 all day long. The mystery ring. The mystery, look, it looks like it's something wrapped in like the colors of mylar. That's the word I was looking for the other day. I forget if it says it or anything. I don't think it did. Like the mylar balloons. That's how this looks. Where's my pretty finger? I find my eyes, lose my finger, find my eyes. Can I have both at once? Can I keep everything at once? Is that possible? Well, we'll use my finger. We'll use my finger. But see what I mean? How it's tuckered in the edges? It doesn't scratch off. My friend, she went at it too. I said, go ahead, peel it off, dig at it. She goes, no, it will. She's like, no, it's not moving, it's not budging. She's like, oh, look how green. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's got green. And then, but what is it? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never seen anything like it. It's a 7.5. You know what? I'll make this $10. And when you find out what it is, let me know. Where's that topaz ring I found? It is so nice. Don't you be gone. I just found you and brought you downstairs. And where did you go? Don't be playing with me. I'm trying to open a box that's already open. That gripes my butt. I just found it upstairs in my bedroom and brought it down. I thought, oh, what a nice topaz ring. Let me bring that. And it's a smoky topaz. Really nice ring. Doggone it. Where'd it go? Pooh, y'all. Just pooh. We were digging in rings today, though. I gotta say, we was looking at rings. This has to be clean, but I'll show it to you. But I do want to clean it. to make it sparklier. This is rubies and topaz. It's pretty. Where's my finger? Isn't that odd? Why can't I do it? What's wrong with me? It's because it's clear and it's laying there, hides amongst everything because it's clear. That is a really nice ring. That is pretty. No, it's not gold. I was like, oh, it's ruby and topaz. Maybe it's not silver. Maybe it's gold. It is sterling. I will clean it. I want to, you know, just take like the soft brush and just shine it up. And I don't typically clean the silver, but I would this just to make it really pretty and shiny. Isn't that pretty? She's a pretty ring. She's a really pretty ring. Yeah, she needs clean. Yeah. You can tell by the style that it's older. So, oh yeah. You know me, I tested it a million damn times. Gotta do it again. Zoom. It actually goes up to sapphire, but it comes back down. It's a ruby. These, I'm getting better at not beeping. Zoom. Topaz. Says, yeah, it's a pretty one. What size is it? How I missed this one and that smoky topaz ring, but I did. And that other amethyst ring. I don't know how I missed them. I did. This one sits right at a 9. I mean, it's 8 3/4, almost 9. It's right there. So 8 3/4, almost a 9. Nice ring. An older ring. No, it's not antique or nothing, but it's an older ring. You see the shape? How that is? Yeah. I'm going to say it's like 80s. It's 4 grams on the money. I'll do 35 on it. That's a good buy on this ring. It's a good ring. It's pretty. It's really pretty. Can you imagine how that's going to sparkle up? I wanted to clean it before I showed y'all, but we're here. Isn't that lovely? I thought, oh, it's going to be diamonds. Because then when it was ruby, I thought, oh, it's going to be diamonds. I was like, okay, well, it's ruby and topaz. Oh, maybe it's gold. Yeah, that tells you too, the fact that they put the rubies and all those topaz into sterling. That is older. They don't really do that too much. And I love those cuts of those stones too. Do y'all see all those marquee cut topaz? Really a pretty Burmese pink colored ruby. Really pretty. For 35, that's a good deal. We saw the amethyst ring. I don't know if you guys understood what I was saying about this ring. I know there's something about this ring. There was a name. There was something. They're not stackable, so that's not it. But I've seen these, and there's something about these, and I can't remember what it is that makes these have like a name. I see the 925. I remember that it said something about being made in China, but other than that, I wish I could remember. No, it's just one of those things, you know, that not fun, nothing. But what I was saying was I was looking at this, and obviously that's an amethyst, isn't it? Test amethyst. This, I'm like, see how it kind of looks blue, but when the light is right, it has a lavender color to it. So I'm like, that's, well, now I know my ring's on the finger. Oh, gracious, come on now, girl, get it together. Come here. Quit rolling in circles. It's a decent size too. It's a 10.5. And yeah, I'm like, well, I'm gonna see. So I tested this part. And it's amethyst. Go back down. And the stone actually goes way up past the amethyst into spinel. And then starts to calm back down. It's amethyst. So yeah, this is amethyst. Isn't that interesting? So this is a really nice ring. A nice big ring too, for the size of that thing. Interesting ring. It's 6.27 grams. I'll do it for 30. I think that's really inexpensive for a ring of this size. With all that sterling. And that is, I guarantee that is amethyst, as well as this nice big stone here. And there's your gallery. It's a more modern ring. I mean, I don't think it can be any older than like the 90s. I'm so sad I can't find that smoky amethyst ring. It was really cool. It was a nice, big, pretty smoky amethyst, smoky quartz. Doo-doo. Oh well, next time. All right, we've seen these before. These are both Mexico rings. They're vintage Mexico, probably 70s. This one is a 9.5. I'll use our pretty finger. It's really pretty design. It's a nice dome with the swirl. It's got a nice profile, a very nice profile. So yeah, it's gonna sit pretty on your finger. It'd be one that would be good too for your thumb. Yeah, this one's 3 grams. I'll do 15 on this one. I love this one because, oh, this is what the shell rings looked like when they first started making them, because it was Mexico that started making these, and this is how they look. Not the big, but yeah, this is old. This is thick too. It's just a small size. I can't go any further. I can't twist any further. But yeah, it's dense, but because it's a small size, it's dense for such a, you can see it is tarnished inside. Sorry, it's Mexico. It's an old one. What size was this one again? 5.5. I'm telling you, for a 5.5 little chunk of, this thing weighs 7.79 grams. It is a chunk. It is a chunk. That's a chunk of a ring. So 20, because it's vintage and it's heavy and it's authentic. I mean, it's the right shell. It's the right look. I haven't even tested this. I don't know where the heck it came from. Let's see if there's anything on the clasp. No. Just a bar. Did they write anything? It's got some tarnish. It's just a bar. Oh, it fits me with some room to spare, so okay. I was wondering, is it a child's? Is it, we're gonna rub the bar first. Yeah, I just discovered some pieces, so I'm bringing you my new discoveries. And then we'll rub the chain. It's a really, let's see, that's one, two, they're all like a bunch of interlocking chains. Pretty neat, pretty neat. I still smell that odor. I got this door open. I don't miss waste of electricity, but because the AC is blowing, but I've got to get the rest of that smell because I still smell it. I still smell it. Ooh, hubby's gonna be home on me again, but I can't help it. It was too hot to work down here. Where the hell are you, Ernesto? Oh, I know where he's at. Never mind. Okay. Are we sterling or are we not? Let me get my Well, we are. This is good. Okay. So we are sterling. Just a simple little bracelet. It's neat though, isn't it? It's neat. It's different. What would you call this? A bar bracelet? Simple, but cute. Size? Don't know. Gonna say 7 if I had to just guess. Judging by my arm wrist, which is still 6.5 as we established. I can't find the end. Oh, you got the wrong end, but I can do math well enough to figure it out. So it's 7 inches. It measures 7 inches end to end. So yeah, from like you wear it from a 6.5, 6 3/4. 7 is going to be probably tight because it measures 7 end to end. So yeah, it's going to fit you right in here. I'd say 6 3/4 to be comfortable. To be comfortable. It's a neat little bar bracelet. It's 6 grams, about 10 on the little bracelet. Anything else I absolutely positively just dying to show you today? All right, just keep this to have a gold chain that's an alternative to my 14 karat and other actual real gold chains, because it's a gold filled one. It's vintage. It's cremets. So it's got your locking. You can see the cremets there. So it's got the locking. Yeah, it means business. It's locked. And it's got your push button, little closure. You know, I always fickle around with these things every time. Never fails. I'm always like, am I pushing it wrong? What am I doing wrong? I'm always like, shouldn't I just be able to push it and pull that right out of there? Technically, yes, no. Or does that button do something? Nope, that's your lock. Yeah, I ain't worn it. I know it functions perfectly fine. It's me. It's user error, y'all. It's user error. Does this push down and I pull, right? It's push and slide. Am I going the wrong way? Does this part come out? What am I doing? Oh, maybe it pulls back or pushes forward. Maybe I pull back. Yeah, okay. That thing is sticking up. You pull back on it. Don't push down, you pull back on it and it slides out. I figured it out anyway. I'm like, it won't push down. Okay, then you pull back on it. Cool. And then you got your lock. And it's a 1/20th gold fill. I don't know if it tells me what carat of gold fill it is. So credits. Well, I'm gonna have to open it again just to see if it's on the, and this time I know how. Pull back. Ta-da. Let's see if it says. It says something. Don't tell me you lost your eyeballs again. Don't even. If it ever said anything, it sure don't know. I know it's vintage. It's credits. I mean, and the fastening type and all that kind of tells you. It doesn't tell me. Not at all. Not even a little bit. But yep, I stand by it. It's cremets. It's Schofield. I know it is. It's the cremets. It's what it is. It's what they are. It's what these are always. All right, now figure out how to close it again, Mel. You can do this, girl. You can do this. Do you have it hold it up the right way? Anyway, how much do I want for the cremets? On the cremets, oh, I had the lock in the way. On the cremets vintage, it is gold filled. I don't want to have to rub it, but I guess I could. Just to find out. I have no idea. I'll flip the board over. I abuse one side for gold and one side for sterling. We'll rub it. We'll rub the chain. It won't hurt it. And yes, Schofield does test. You got to get a good amount of material down on. I wish it would have said, it probably used to up inside there, because they usually do say. Looking at this color though, it's pretty yellow. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 14. They're typically 12 karat, but this one's pretty yellow. So who knows? We'll find out together. I want to get a good amount. Okay. Let's, since we don't have a freaking 12, we're gonna have to start with 10. That's all we got. That's all we got. Yeah, 10's just sitting there like, what? 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 I should have made 2 rubs. Now I'm gonna slosh this all over myself. No sloshing. Let's go over here. Now he shows up. Hold on. I thought it was Ernesto coming to check. Some kid. I mean, I know he's trying to work. Yeah, the 10's still sitting there. I mean, like, what? He's trying to sell. We're just down the street doing some work. We're doing solar. I'm not having a conversation with this young man that I was going to do solar until Florida changed it, this law that if I'm on solar, I can't have my excess energy going to batteries and keep it. That if I'm on solar, I am required to have my house connected to the grid. So in other words, when they lose their shit, they're going to take my power. No, no, no. We're going to try 14 just for shits and grins. Why not? Maybe if it's, woo, okay. It's not 14. I mean, it's stained, but I smell it. So I shouldn't smell it. There should be no smell. You shouldn't smell anything. It's 12 karat gold fill because it's 14, 8 it. The 10's like too undaunted. I mean, it's one thing to sit, but it was just, it's completely undaunted by the 10. Just completely undaunted. I said it for a long time. So this is what it always is. It's prim. It's 12 karat, 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. You know, I should have it as 40. I'll do it at 30 because I'm just not wearing it. So I'll do it at 30. I should do it at 40. They go for more, but I need to get rid of some stuff. I'll do it at 30. And then I'm going to go because it's getting late. Hubby's going to be home. The house is cooled off. That is wonderful. I'm going to use some of this to clean my board. Make sure something strong enough to eat anything that's on there. I'll wash it. I use soap and water and scrub them off and then rinse them and dry them real good, but just for right now, just to get. So I'm going to end this here. You know the deal. Email me. I appreciate everyone was really patient and ultra cool about just waiting for me to get back to you. I did make one boo-boo and I had to go back and check times literally on a necklace, and I'm really sorry. I'll find you a necklace, you know I will. So that's it. I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, oh, there's those other pieces I want to do. Never mind. We'll do those not tomorrow, nor Saturday, right? Is today Friday? See, I don't even know. I'm losing my mind. But yeah, and I'll find that diadema piece because it's 18 karat vermeil and it's coin. You see this? It's gonna fall off. It's because I cooled off. I can't risk her falling. I mean, doubtful anything would happen to her, but I mean, there's a slight possibility if I hit just right on this tile. So I'm gonna put her back in the box because I really would hate for anything to happen to this. Yeah, this set is for sale. It's 175 because of the age and because that's not dyed mother of pearl. That is naturally pink, which means it comes from the Pacific Ocean. It's Pueblo. So I'm not putting this with this for sale stuff. It goes up with my stuff, but I will still sell it for what I put it up for. I squeeze this. I'll let you guys know what happens with it because I'll be taking it off soon. Don't forget the Shungite has been dropped to 35. So you've got the 2 raw and the 1 polished. Did I give you a size? How about that? It's like 7 3/4. Go figure. I don't know what size my rings are. My fingers are from day to day. So this one was dropped to 35. Yes, it's on my hand. So if you buy it, I say, I'm sorry, I can't find your ring. Tell me, look in your kitchen drawer. I'm picking, I'm looking. Oh yeah, I have some goodies for you guys. So Monday then, cool beans. So I will invoice. I'll have to make sure I've invoiced tonight. If I don't invoice till Saturday, please do pay. If I don't invoice till Saturday, which is a possibility, because I still got to clean up a little bit because I went to the store and yeah, and I need to cook. And if I don't, then try to pay it. Try to pay it by end of day Sunday so that Monday I can get everybody shipped out on Monday. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm sorry my times have been kind of crazy, but it is what it is. And I'm just happy I'm getting the stuff fixed in my house. So where's Ernesto? Love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. The rings go over here now. So I'll find that doggone topaz ring. All right. So email. I go by time. The email, the earliest email. I make sure I go by time as far as like availability. And I'm ringing, which would be Ernesto. It's a scam likely. Goodbye. So if you are not registered, you can buy, but at the same time, when you put like, I want the piece, want ring, timestamp, whatever, or it's a screenshot, and here's my information. And I need your YouTube name, your name, and your PayPal email address, and that's it. It's real easy. So the rest of you guys just pause and send the email as you're watching it. Pause and send the email. That's the way to get pieces, because if you watch it all and then email me, the most desirable pieces are always gone. And in my opinion, they're all desirable. So I appreciate you all so much. I really do. Thanks for your patience with my crazy schedule this week. And I don't think Ernesto should be as noisy as they were with drilling and concrete out here. And it was so loud. And then sounds like they're coming through the wall from the garage, putting the air handler in. So I don't think that'll be as noisy and as disruptive. The electrician part, that shouldn't be as disruptive. So next week we should be more normalized. We shall see. So thanks again. And I will see you guys Tuesday. Bye.